It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston. Tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Doesn't have it. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Tips it. That's his first of the game.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
George Hill missed his first. That one goes.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Hayward. Not easy. He went down 5 minutes into his Celtics career. So how much of an evaluation period should Gordon Hayward get coming off a tough injury?
Well, with a potential franchise player, you always rather be safe than be sorry. And he needs to pay attention to his body more so than anybody. From a player who personally had a dislocation of the ankle, which is a bone bruise when I was trying to come back and play, that could take a couple of years to heal fully. So Gordon Hayward's ability to make sure that he feels that he trusts his body is the most important thing.
And he throws it down. Nice finish for Kevin Love.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Tristan Thompson with the slam.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Kyrie with the rock. Fires the three. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Smith with it up top. Leads just a point. Short jumper stays out.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Brown with it up top. Looking to make something happen. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Hill into the front court. Leads a bucket. Well, at JR, it can be no, no, no. Yes, when it goes in.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Lets it fly from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Trying to cash in. Cleans the offensive glass. Tough make through traffic.
Not only does he have the frame, not only does he have the speed, but they called him the young bull for a reason. Let me bring you back to a game where he played against Minnesota. Multiple kids on his team when he played for Alabama got hurt. There were only 3 players for Alabama to play on the court. 3 versus 5. Colin Sexton had 40 points and almost led his team to a victory. That's how easy he makes it look scoring the basketball.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Thompson on the drive, but his shot rims out.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
And finishes strong. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was the difference.
I got you help here.
Driving right to the basket. Full. Throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Irving. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Long heave from three-quarters court, and it's off the rim. Came so close to draining that one from three-quarters court, but that'll do it for this opening period. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Cavs at the controls.
Shoot it! Cutter, get a tag.
Hill knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
I got him.
Curling inside. Got it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hill across the timeline. His team on top by 8. Good shot. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Celtics have it. Rozier had to rush that one, and it's no good. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Ah, smart is tough. He loves those kinds of shots.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Hill had to force that one, but it's no good. Rozier with it. His team down 9. Cavs have it. Fires the 3. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. For 3. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Celtics have it.
Block up. Here you go.
Love. Kevin Love. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
It's all about creating space with the dribble.
The opening tip won by the Celtics, and we're underway in the Garden. Jay, Celtics last year, they make the 7th game in the East Finals without Gordon Hayward, without Kyrie Irving. Brad Stevens now, it's a good challenge to have. He has a lot of players to incorporate.
And it's a great challenge for a genius coach like Brad Stevens. The biggest issue for the Celtics is that they cannot believe the hype, Ed. I've been a guy that stated I think they're going to win the whole thing next year, but they can't drink the Kool-Aid. From the media. And I will say this, when you have guys on your team like Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward, I think they will push the younger guys to really help them exceed expectations. That's going to be key.
Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Good start. He's made his first shot. You look at Gordon Hayward, who does he remind you of in the NBA?
Paul George more so on the offensive end. He has the height and the size to shoot over smaller guards. Plus, I love the fact that he utilizes his body. How about in his 7 years with the Utah Jazz, he made $53 million. You're seeing his game really blossom, which is the reason why Danny Ainge signed him to that 4-year, $128 million deal.
Inside, he scores.
Strong finish. That's focusing on the rim.
Boston with the basketball. From the painted area, won't go down. Into the front court comes Smith. Leads 5. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Has a look. George Hill, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And ball movement is one of the those great things. One of the things you learn early in this game is that if everybody gets involved, then everyone has a chance to win.